Hey guys, and welcome back to GuardCube. So today, I'm going to be doing another Q&A. So I asked you guys for some questions on Discord and on Instagram. I got a bunch of responses, so I've picked out all my favorite questions, and today, I'll be answering them. So getting straight into it, the first question comes from DSM Cubing and says, what is the meaning of life? Hey Google, what's the meaning of life?
This is the definition of life. The condition that distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death.
The meaning of life, everyone. Saki Cuba says, how many cricket balls would fit in your room? This is actually a really interesting question. So looking around right now, oh, that's so difficult. I think I'm going to go for about 12,000. That's probably nowhere near, but it's a guess. Noodler Doodler says, can I have your GAN, please? Sure, here you go. Anime Mintu asks top 3 favourite YouTubers. It's quite hard. I'm going to say JPerm, although I haven't watched him as much recently. MCubers, brilliant channel. And Trueno Cubing. I just love his editing and style of his videos. Honourable mentions have got to go to Cubehead and to Ramthakar, both great channels as well. Do you have any other hobbies alongside cubing? Asks Ayush Shah. Yes, I do. I'm not just a cubing geek. I'm also a keyboard geek. I think I talked about this in another video, but mechanical keyboards are a big thing for me. I mean, just listen to this. It's nice. So I like building and modding keyboards and making them sound really good. When I get some money, I'm probably going to build a really good one. But at the moment, I use the drop enter, which is pretty nice. And go watch a sound test up here. So yeah, keyboards, cubing. Sometimes I do a bit of sport. Like I play cricket and sometimes I play squash. I like swimming. Very occasionally I read. So yeah. Okay, next up, George Liversidge asks, what's your favorite type of bread? I'm going to say anything with poppy seeds on it. This only has a few because I don't have any poppy seed rolls in the house. They're my favorite. Also, tiger bread is really nice. I like bread. MCubers asks, why are you so chubby? Who even is this guy?
He's
hey,
one of the...
Look, get over here. Who's this MCubers guy?
He's one of
Why have you let him ask a question to me? Who even is this guy? No one knows him.
Well, actually, he has way more subscribers than you. He has 5,000. What the hell are you doing?
Cardinal Cuba asks, favorite cubing YouTuber over 110 subscribers? Cardinal Cuba, of course. X Motherfragger X asks, how big is it? The dirty cube animals. What? Small Floof says, favorite non-cubing YouTuber? I have 3. They're all keyboard content creators. That's Hamaji Neo. He makes incredible, satisfying, really beautiful cinematic keyboard builds. Glasses.
Enhance!
Who makes great comedy keyboard videos. And Squashy Boy, who has a really funny and unique style of his videos.
Hi. So I just bought myself a MacBook and it's my first time owning a MacBook. And as a new proud owner of a MacBook, I did what all MacBook users do. Go to a Starbucks and pretend to be productive.
I just think his videos are so fun. And his concepts are pretty genius as well. Matthew Cubes asks, do you like potatoes? Yeah, they're kind of average. I like chips and crisps, but that doesn't really count. Normal potatoes, a bit boring. Jovan Chima asks, who's your celebrity Cuba crush? I think it's got to be Timon Koleshinsky. He is just stunning. Most of the questions from now on came from Instagram, and I forgot to take screenshots of the responses, and now the story is gone, so I can't get the responses, so I've just written them out in text for you to see. TNL Cubing asks, favorite part of making a video? Honestly, I don't know. I kind of enjoy it all. This bit's really fun, talking to my camera, filming, editing is really fun. I would say I find it all fun apart from setting up and tidying away, because my desk, my room doesn't normally look this tidy. I have to do a lot of setting up to film, and so I film in one big session. Also, some parts of editing can get boring, like adding music can sometimes be a pain because I can't find a track that fits well. And sometimes I struggle with thumbnails, but sometimes it comes naturally to me. Ned Samuel says, do you compete in competitions, and if so, which ones? Well, I will later in the year. I'm planning on going to the Grantham Open in November. They've finally sort of announced a comp in the UK. It hasn't officially been announced on WCA yet, but the UKCA have announced it. I'm really excited, and I will be vlogging this if I get to go. Cubing Dom asks, what's the biggest cube you own, and what's the story behind getting it? 11 by 11, currently unsolved. SpeedCubeShop sent it to me, which I'm super appreciative for, and it's great fun. but I should really solve this at some point. I just don't have the time at the moment. Anime Mintu asks, what's your workflow for making a video? So I'm guessing this means editing. So what I do is I start by color correcting and cutting up the footage, getting it all in the right order. Then I go through and add effects, transitions, any pop-ups or special things that I want to do. Then I do an outro, and then I add music. Drew of the Cuber says tips for sub 15. Honestly, I think I learned OLL for sub 15. I'm not sure, but you don't need it. Just do lots and lots of solves and learn some specific F2L cases and you're good to go. GenoCuber and Cube.coder both ask similar questions about my name, GuardCube, and how I came up with it. So they say it's pretty unique. Honestly, it's actually a really boring name. If you know me, my surname is Guard, and what I solve is a cube, so GuardCube. Evan Lai SpeedCuber asks, what's your PR and favorite drink and favorite song? Kind of random here. PR I don't have one because I haven't been to a comp, but my PB is 6.85. Favorite drink is a Shirley Temple, which is lemonade with grenadine in it. It is amazing. Favorite song, I honestly don't really know. I think I'll say Black and White by Juice WRLD. It's pretty good and it sounds very nice on my headphones. Finally, Matthew Ellis SpeedCuber asks, do you think when comps start back in the UK that the younger generation of cubers will get the NR? I don't think they'll get the 3x3 NR because that's held by Chris Mills, who is already very good and constantly breaking it. But I think other events, there will definitely be new NRs like Jacob Chambers in Clock. There'll probably be some blind ones with Ben Stokes has been getting very good, I think. And maybe Square One. Ryan Eckersley is very good at Square One, so I could see him potentially getting an NR. And that's going to be it then, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It was very fun to hear you ask me some questions and to see what you guys wanted to know. Hopefully we can do this more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.